Hello YouTube! What is up? I am DJ Spain, and I'm coming at you with a League of Legends video. A little different style today because it was such a long game. I thought I would do a little something different. This is indeed a ranked game at Silver 1. It is my first ranked game after my placements. Finished Gold 3 last season, and then my placements put me in Silver 1, so we're going to work our way up, hopefully to... I'm going to shoot for Platinum. And if we get Platinum, then I'm going to shoot for Diamond, so we'll see. Who knows? I mean, I'm not the greatest, but I'm certainly not the worst. Today I am playing Syndra. Syndra in the mid lane. My opponent is a Victor. And the reason I went with Syndra is my main gal, Morgana, was picked for support. And they picked Victor, so I wasn't going to go with Vel'Koz, my second guy. Just because Victor's ult totally cancels out Vel'Koz's ult, right? I believe so. So I went with Syndra, my third pick. Haven't played with her in a while though, so I am rusty. I'll be missing some stuns. Did have a little bit of lag spikes every now and then, but I think just once. Oh, no, overall, it's a really good, solid gameplay that I'm going to be doing for you here. And the reason it's so fast is because we're just going to skip over the, just the farming and the whatnot. And I'll slow it down when it actually comes to some plays, which in this game, my lane doesn't see some action for quite some time. Victor's laser really hurts, so I'm just always trying to stay safe. As soon as I see he uses that laser, I go in and try to get some poke and some farm. Going back, my first item on Syndra is usually a chalice. It's great for especially if I'm against an AP mid. If you're against an AD mid, maybe a Morellonomicon would be in order. But yeah, we're just farming here. Victor's fine. Pantheon said he was going to gank a lot, and he's heading top right now. If you look in the map, it does not go well. And I see a Mumu coming down for a lane gank and miss a ward, which is nice. So I'm glad a Mumu went through the lane there, because I was unwarded on the bottom side. Could have easily gotten a kill. We are now level, we're past level 6, we're into 7. We've got our ults, nothing's really come out yet. We're both pretty scared to go in on each other. He does beat me in range, but if he comes in to get that range, then I can stun him and finish him up. Pantheon's going bot lane, so here's our first play. They're chasing Teemo out. I'm going to stun him. Pantheon's going to finish up the kill. I see Victor coming down. I want my team to go here. I'm pinging, but my team's concentrating on bot, which is probably for the best because I'm gonna not go in 100% on Victor because I don't think I could take him. I probably could, but they wrap up Darius in the bot lane. And then we come in and we close it on Victor. So it worked out perfectly. Cho lands his pop-up. I completely whiff a stun because I didn't have an orb down in time. Or I missed the orb. But we get the kill anyway. And we get the dragon. We pick this up. Not bad at all. I'm trying to conserve my mana a little bit just in case someone comes in. But go for the Scuttle Crab. No one bites it. So we go back to base and we pick up a Codex, couple pots, ward. At this point I should start looking into upgrading my trinket, or at least getting the sweeper trinket because of the Teemo. But I don't do that until too late into the game. That's my bad. I do pick up a blue from Pantheon, and now he's going to come in for a gank. He's pinging in. He's going to get the strike first, and then he's going to jump in for the stun. I get an E right after he flashed, so he's stunned at the end of his flash. I flash in, ult, ignite. Probably an overkill, but whatever. I hate Victor. I wanted him. So we're looking pretty good. I'm 1-0-2. Our team is 6-, we were 6-3. Now we're 6-4. Mumu comes to lane. I burst him down to about half HP. And Victor's back in here. Oh, I had to sneeze and it just wouldn't happen. It just wouldn't happen. Alright. Pantheon was going to come in, but a ward chases him back away. I get hit with a laser, and you'll see this a lot. I get chased around that little piece of land a lot just because I don't want Victor to have a good cage. Pantheon's going to come in again. I'm going to try to get in there with a W to slow, but I don't get it. Thankfully, Cho'Gath does get the Q. I throw my ult down. Pantheon jumps in. All in all, 3 ults for one guy, but we still got it. Still got it right when he came back to lane, which was fun. I'm going to go back and make another purchase here. I believe a rod. Yep, there's a large rod. Bot lane's having some troubles here. I'm running down there. I'm trying to tell Morgana to bait for me, but she's a little scared. She could have life stole off that wave. Or spell vamped off that wave, but nothing happens there. I go in, I miss my stun, so I take the long way around. Tower takes the damage. Victor's still hanging around. Cho'Gath's gonna come in, uneventful. Again, I miss my stun. You got to a point where I was really good with her stun, but I just haven't played her in a long time. get the range of her Q off sometimes, so I throw the cone out before the ball actually goes down. It's out of range. Pantheon's ulting in bottom. I'm trying as fast as I can to get in there. Moo all goes off. Caitlyn gets focused down. Graves does get the last hit on her. I throw my ult on a Moo thinking, I don't know, maybe we'd dive, but he'd already used his ult, so it wouldn't have been too bad. But probably a better call that we just backed off there. My ult's down. We're going to get another dragon here. Or we're going to try to get another dragon. The enemy team closes in. I get a stun on a Moo. Morgana gets her ult. Doesn't get the second part of it off, I don't believe. They're going to focus on dragon. Graves is getting the turret. Thankfully they were focused on dragon, otherwise Graves would be dead right now. Graves is going to come in from the river, which is bad. If he had just come in from around behind, we may have been able to do something there, but instead we're just going to hunker down at this turret. There's all 5 in the bot lane. Cho'Gath's dead. All 4 of us are here. Graves is going to go back. I believe Pantheon is going to die. Goes in a little bit too far. Like right now, Pantheon, do not go in. They have so much poke. And he's going to stand there and do a strike and get hit by all sorts of damage, and he's going to die. I'm going to step on a trap because I'm an idiot. Thankfully, Kate gets baited out a little bit too far. Mor gets a Q off, and there we go. Nice job with those Morgana Qs. And Morgan and I are going to hang around a little bit longer, because I feel safe enough where I can just kind of sit in the back. I have blue buff. I can spam the Qs, get ready for an ult, throw those out with the cone, which I try to here unsuccessfully just because Cho'Gath comes in, blows poor Teemo up with a cone and a Q. I clean up the wave. I probably should go back, but I'm like, why not? Let's stick around. He eats Victor. Victor gets in Cho'Gath's belly. Morgana gets another nice Q off. I throw everything down. Stun, pop up. I end up using my ult just in case. I don't know. I wanted the kill. I need the kills. I need some monies. I'm 2-0-3 with 120 farm at 19 minutes in. About 70 farm down where I should be, I guess. 60 or 70. I'm gonna head back to the mid lane and see what me and Graves can do. Graves and I do get hit with a laser. I do get hit with his ult. A Moo bandages over, and that ends my life. Morgana, I mean that wasn't sarcasm. She actually had a good spell shield on Graves. If you saw that in the chat. But Graves died anyway. But it was right before Darius pulled him. It was pretty good. Dragons in 2 minutes. And I'm gonna clear the waves out. Teemo's up putting shrooms around. I'm gonna grab another blue. And we're gonna set it for dragon. So we get the little bug, we get the shrooms out of the way. I'm gonna put a ward down. I think Teemo's just gonna walk on by, but he just saw that ward, so he stopped short. That would have been a dead Teemo. But guess what? He comes back in the bush, and he's a dead Teemo anyway. Alright, I did use my ult there. I didn't need to. Morgana could have followed up easily, and we could have killed him that way. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and farm some more. Morgana and Pantheon getting caught way out, sticking around too long. Maybe I could have done something if I was there, but I wasn't. Cho'Gath's fighting off Darius up top. Graves is in deep. He does get a kill on the Caitlyn. I screw up big time here. And I should be killing the Victor right here. I should have just killed the Victor and then maybe got away from a Moo. I flash in with last auto attack, but he does get that little spike of healing, I think, from the mastery, because I died. Graves calls me dumb. I was having a bit of a lag spike, but I don't think at the end there, so, you know, you just say that, just to, you know, hey, lag spike, dude. I wasn't really that dumb, but no, I was pretty bad there. Team's gonna get mopped up a little bit down here at Dragon. I'm gonna come in and see what we can do. I do miss another stun on Teemo. Get hit by a Caitlyn Q, that hurts. We're just chilling. See a Moo there, probably queuing in on something, I don't know. Pantheon's gonna ult in, split up the team. I'm gonna go down and help Pantheon take out the carries. We do take out Victor, but unfortunately Caitlyn gets away. They do pull off Teemo and Darius. I'm gonna come in and help focus this Moo down. He is just a beastly tank, and I do not have my Void Staff yet. Trying to finish him down before Dragon. He misses Smite, but he still gets Dragon anyway with the, I don't know, probably the tears, I'm not sure. Unfortunate, but we do get the kill. And I'm going to clear up wolves, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to purchase the hat. And probably a little bit of my hourglass. Yep, there we go. At that point, I should have just gotten the red upgraded trinket. That would have been a nice time to get it, because that book really isn't doing much, you know what I mean, right now? It builds into something, but right now it's not doing much. We'll dance around the maps, looking for something to do. We should be kind of grouping up, maybe pushing down middle lane. Top and bottom are stalemated, so that would have been a good time. And they're busy down here. We do get some damage on a Moo. Pantheon wants to come in for something. Doesn't end up capturing much, but he should have went back farther on that ult. It would have been nice. Back farther in the path there. Could have chased him into it. We do end up picking up on a Moo. Nice flash by Pantheon over the wall. No reason. He gets the jump on Teemo. Teemo flashes, I thought over the wall, but then I was like, oh no, into that bush. And man, he just books it out of there. He's way up there already. They're going to take the red buff. I'm going to go and see if I can't do anything. I get hit by a K-trap, Victor laser. That scares me off enough where I should probably go back down here and miss another stun. So that's fun. Sip a drink there. We're going to try to push in. Shogath complains that we didn't dive there, but Graves was tanking turret, and he was way up there, and it's just a bad situation. So I'm glad we ended up pulling out. We got the one kill. Backed out. I pick up another blue. I go back to base to get my arm guard. Again, another good time to upgrade my trinket. But I do not. We're gonna see what they're doing at Baron. Pantheon gets caught out. That's obviously warded. I do stun 2 of them, but not good enough. He still gets killed. Morgana tried to save him. Pops her ult, but gets killed within half a second. Nothing going on there. So again, I'm playing it safe. I'm just gonna hang around back here, get some Qs ready, throw some over the wall. Teemo tries to go in on me. Bad news for him. And Victor flashes over. I hit him with a stun, a Q, a W. Graves gets the last hit on him. Nice job. Marching back into lane here. I'm going to go back. Little jab at Graves. I think I'm doing well this game. You know, I'm missing some moves here and there, but I'm playing smart. I've only died twice. My team has 21 deaths. 2 of those are mine. I've been engaged in almost half the kills. Oh. My farm's not the greatest, but it's not the worst on the team. We're going to come from behind here. Pantheon's going to get a good ult on a good majority of them. Boom. I'm kind of cut off from the back here. They did kill Victor, so I'm going to focus on Darius, who's trying to kill our guys here. We do burst him down. I get a few attacks off on Moo. I should be leading him more than I am, but it's actually a good idea that I didn't because they do have the Baron buff, and those minions would have just mopped me up. So I'm going to clear up this wave as quick as I can. I do see Graves coming in from the river there, so I'm going to kind of notice it eventually. I do miss the cannon minion. But yeah, I see Graves, he's fighting along. Looks like things are going well. He did flash and get a Q and an auto attack off on Caitlyn, bringing her down. Amuma's going to come in, try his best. I get a Q off, I get a W off, and bam. Graves life steals off the minions. We're good to go. You owe me, Graves. Not only did you call me stupid, but I also just saved your life, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, with the damage I got out, I probably saved his life. I'm gonna go back, pick up the rod for my hourglass. Pantheon's gonna try to go in with Cho'Gath and do something. I'm just staying back for support. I hit a shroom there. I'm not sure how Pantheon didn't hit that, and I did. So. We're gonna back out because of the shroom damage. Cho'Gath's gonna get caught. Pantheon's gonna get caught. I'm gonna go back into lane, try to save the turret. They're a lost cause. I missed my stun again. The stun miss counter is at probably what, 6 or 7 right now, maybe more. Cho'Gath's pretty tanky, but he's still gonna go down. I do get a nice QW off on Darius. I stun all 3 of them there, which was really nice, but Morgana still goes down after tanking that kid out for me. I'm going to sit in the back, see if I can't get anything done, throw everything I have onto Darius, except my Ignite, which would have got the kill. Which wouldn't have really changed things in the grand scheme of the game, but it would have made me feel better. We're going to zoom on back to lane. This is at 400% speed, so 4 times speed. If that's too fast, let me know. I think it works out well. I am talking a little bit faster than I normally would to get through these. But I took a 40-minute game and I cut it down to about 17-18 minutes, so not bad. We're going to zoom down to bot lane. Pantheon's going to ult in. I make one of the worst plays of this game. I stun absolutely nothing. I should have just left right there. I get a W off, but then I get ulted, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Moon was doing a lot of damage to me there. I should have just left as soon as I missed that stun. I was coming in from a bad angle. It's fun watching these over again, because then you realize, you know, not only am I having fun doing these and commentating, and I really hate playing ranked, but I'll do it anyway for you guys. It's nice to watch these and commentate over top of them like this, because you do learn a lot just by watching your own play and talking about it. So if anyone's looking to get better, I suggest just recording your games and doing a commentary, even if you're not going to upload it. Fight breaks out at Dragon. Things are going down. I'm pushing away Victor. I'm pushing away Kate. They start focusing me. I get out in time, but they're just hard focusing these tanks. Hard focusing these tanks. I get blown up. I could have went in the Caitlyn and maybe got a kill. I had Ignite, I had ult, but by the time I realized I had stunned her, it was too late. I have a little bit of a salty session here and tell them to stop focusing tanks. After they got the dragon, had they just turned and just ran past the tanks who were low health and probably wouldn't have been that heavy keen to engage, we might have turned that around. Team's starting to fall apart. Graves did DC at one point in the last few maybe 10 minutes. I forgot to mention that. I get nailed by a lot of stuff here. I throw everything I got down on Teemo, but Kate gets a nice auto attack off there. And crits. Bad news for me. Alright, now I finally, 40 minutes in, get the thing that's going to help me not die, which is the upgraded sweeper to help me take out Teemo shrooms. Buy that early. You got any enemy with, like, you know, invisible traps or anything like that, get that way early. It's such a help. We're going to engage on the Mumu, who's out of position. He gets a QF on me. I was way too close. But I do Hourglass. My team follows up. And I survive. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. They were 1 for 1. We get the Amumu again. Teemo comes in and puts a ton of damage onto Cho'Gath. They get a Mumu. I zone the Teemo out, but he comes right back in. I step on a shroom again. And Graves does get Caitlyn. Whiffs a huge ult there. Caitlyn's already dead. If he had aimed that to the other side, he might have picked up a double there, or a triple. Again, it's easy to find faults in others. I'm finding enough faults on my own, so I hope I don't seem too conceited or full of myself. Because I am playing fairly mediocre this game. But it is Silver 1, so I think I'm playing at a Silver 1 level right now. I believe so. Possibly a Gold 5. We'll see. We're going to kind of speed on to the end of the game here. There is one play that I forgot to slow down. But basically, if you'll see, Morgana and I are going to be marching into the jungle. We've got a Pantheon right with us. We see a Teemo and a Victor, and Pantheon just keeps running because he thinks he can save this Graves. Watch, here we go. He just it went really fast there. Slow it down, pause it if you want. But man, he just ran right on by. And I thought Graves was with me, but I knew someone was with me, and Pantheon's just like, oh, we got some squishies here. Screw that. That is the game. I want to appreciate everyone for watching. I hope you liked the format. It was my first ranked game, and it was a loss, but I'm okay with that. Sorry, go ahead and make sure you give a like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that great stuff, and we will see you around the bend. I am DJ Spain. Thanks. Out.